Hello Athena friends! I am so excited to make a video today because it is my favorite season. It is spring. And in spring, we see a lot of new things. One of the things you'll start to notice are the birds. You'll start to see more birds and you'll start to hear more birds. In Primary 3, we've been focusing on birds this whole week. In my backyard, it's even made me notice that I've seen a lot of birds there. I've seen cardinals and blue jays, I've seen hawks, I see owls at nighttime. I've even had a falcon land right here on my fence, and it sat there for 30 minutes until it flew away into the trees. We see a lot of wildlife because right behind me through this gate is actually the greenbelt, and it's right in my backyard. Today we're gonna make a bird's nest using some materials that we can find in the yard and in the house. So let's go gather those materials. Here are the materials that I gathered from my yard. Some of them I actually found while I was weeding. This right here is this long grass that I found when I was weeding out front, which is a great way to help your family. And I also found these brown, it's kind of like a sticky plant that I found out in the front yard when I was weeding too. I grabbed some leaves on the ground, and I found a few big sticks, but then I broke them down into smaller ones so that they could fit in the tray. You'll notice too that I have this small circle right here, which is where I'm gonna build my nest. But there's something I'm missing, and that was Play-Doh. So I don't have Play-Doh at my house, but if you do, you could use the Play-Doh and shape it into a bowl so that you can stick all of these materials and maybe different ones that you find at your house into there. Birds really like these kinds of soft materials because they need a cushion for their eggs to lay on, because eggs are delicate, and also to help keep the heat in. All these soft materials become an insulator, and it helps with heat efficiency with all the eggs so close together. So let's start building our nest. As you can tell, I have finished my bird's nest. In the center of my tray, you can see the bird's nest. It looks like a lot of grass. I'm going to put my one hand underneath it to pick it up and one hand in the center to pick it up. And I'm going to use two hands because this is very fragile. Fragile and delicate both mean easily broken. So I don't want to break my nest. So I'm going to put one hand underneath it and one hand in the middle. And I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna make my hand like a bowl. So whenever I have it up, it has a little home in the middle, and this little home is where the birds always put their eggs. You can also tell that I found a piece that was kind of unwrapped from it. So if you find any pieces that are unwrapped, you can always put them back in as you're picking them up. You can always alter your nest as you're going along. But I'm gonna make sure there's a little spot in the middle. As you can see, there's a little spot. That spot is gonna be the home for some eggs. Now in my house, I actually found some blue eggs. In your house, you may not have these eggs. These are blue wooden eggs. You may have eggs from this past weekend that are made from plastic. You may even find some rocks outside, and you can either paint the rocks to make them look like different types of eggs, or you can just use the rocks as they are. Just make sure that they can fit inside your nest. So I'm gonna place one, and I found the second one, and I'm gonna place two. And my nest holds two of my eggs. I really had fun making this nest, and I hope to see some pictures of your nest that you make. Bye.